Welcome to Slay the Princess. This is my second playthrough. First one I did not record. Okay. No idea. I've seen some videos on it, but I'll do new decisions. Hopefully. So, let's see this. Look at it again. These dark places. It's hard to see them through. There's no premature ending. There's no wrong decisions. It's a fresh perspective. It's a new beginning. It's a love story. Sweet. But yeah, I'll show you what I've already done. We've got tower, switch. So, new game. Draw the princess, the hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, there we go. You know what we're talking about? So that maybe the also, that's a finger. I just now realized that. I know mine's a hand, but I just realized that's a finger. Alright then. I consider that maybe.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Alright then.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
But what if I did?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her. Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Alright.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Alright.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
If I do though.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I think. Alright.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Are you reckoning? We take the blade.
Is your implement.
Oh.
You'll need it if you
Hold
want
up.
to do this right.
I'll turn on auto. Oh. Yeah, we'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult
I'm
to slay
actually
the
surprised
princess
I knew it
and
was
save
like
the
this,
world
but, like,
without it.
That's still pretty funny. How's it sound?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an her voice carries up the stairs.
She sounds dangerous.
I hate auto.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you.
Yes.
It's all part
I
of the
agree.
manipulation.
Yes. Just checking
Oh.
in.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Nah, this narrator's got you. You reminded me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Oh, okay.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
All right.
binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay. I'll speed this up. Done.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Whoa.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Maybe. Maybe. I'm not gonna know that. Yeah, nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No. I hit it with the nuh-uh. Okay. I think I agree with the hero here.
The blade tumbles
Drop
out
it for
with
now.
trembling hands and drops to the
And
floor
then we,
with unceremonious
we'll see
clap.
how it goes. See that on my past saves. Hold up. Yeah, first I played this. This one will go differently.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
100% I agree.
Against your better judgment,
I don't like those
you
eyes.
step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
No, I have 2
We'll
arms.
be fine.
Don't lie to me.
I
Maybe.
don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
Oh,
You're going
shoot.
to need it.
I'll be quite frank. I already forgot about it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
True that, 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 true that. No, I figured this out. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. It is. I'm sure you come on to me. No, she is not my friend. That is not trust those eyes. Although, I say I would. There's people out there who think you're gonna win the world. We just hip about that. I'm not a reporter. I'll pick up the knife again. Oh. There are people out there in this fool. Oh, wait, hold up. Sorry, man. There are people out there who think you're gonna end the world. What do you say about that, man? What should you just sit there and go like, yes, I am. We're not going to start relationship. Alright, I have enough of you. You know I'm here to kill you. How long have you been down there? What's your name? How would I get you out of here? I'm supposed to just in the world. Yeah.
Don't just tell her that.
My bad, G. Oh.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Oh.
Well, I
Reggie.
don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been
Oh.
down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
Good
If I'm
question,
supposed
actually.
to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Yeah. But you can just tell me just so I, yeah, no, wait. Yeah, but, but I'll kind of when you tell me just I get both sides.
Ending
Yeah,
the world
totally.
seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
The economy, that seems like a pretty good place to start, I'll be quite frank with you.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
No! Yeah! technically. Because, like, anybody's capable of punching the nuclear launch codes. But you also have to know how. So, like...
At the end
Oh,
of the
she
day,
has something more.
whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
So, okay, I like how in-universe Tad I missed her, but, like, I like to think I'm just sitting there for, like, a good solid minute, just like, stroking my chin and all that, like, oh, I wonder. Well, I'm, like, sitting there talking to myself, so my inner monologues are going off, and I'm like, she's sitting there, like, what is this guy doing? And she's chained up and stuff.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world.
Girl,
But
you
they didn't
already
tell me
slaying.
why? That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds
Fair.
right to you either.
Fair.
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
You're also in a chain, though, so good luck with that one.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So,
Fair.
I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Touche, touche,
But you don't really know
touche.
me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Nothing.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So
Right.
do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I don't know who put you here, so
She's wrong.
technically.
This isn't about trust. This is about
Like how
risk.
risk is a lot
We
larger
stand
than
to
everything
lose
else.
everything.
It's about risk.
All for the sake of one
Not
person
even cat, just
and a
risk.
subjugating monarch, no less.
Okay, man. Really? Again? Let's start. I feel like it's been a bit too long to ask how long I've been down here, you know? Let's voice the question of how would I get you out of
You
here?
can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
No.
I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
What? I keep forgetting I have to click.
Well,
What?
we can always put that knife to good use.
You're right. You're right. I cut the chain off you.
Her
Smart.
sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I
I've never.
think she's suggesting.
No, yeah, she is.
Right?
No, she definitely is. See, if you just you take your blade, or like even the block of the wall, you stick it in, pop it off, and like the ball and chain, you know?
She is. I'm sure of
Yeah,
it.
see, he agrees. Again with the question. Yeah, how long have you been down here?
Too long.
Reasonable.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Well,
You know why you're here.
true. See, I could do the name of the game. Right, Slay the Princess, right? It feels basic in a way, right? Like, you know, there's no jolly good fun in that. I just want to go. I wish I could back her and make her more mad. I think I'm gonna just keep her locked up down here, honestly. It's like, shoot, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm going to lock you away down here, at least for a little bit, where we can get to know each other better. So to do with you, yeah.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Nah.
One way or another,
Oh,
we're
that's
going
different
to
type.
find a way out of here.
Oh.
You can make it easier for both of us.
Can she
if you
hear
help.
us?
And if you don't,
If I don't what?
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
What? No!
You have to make a choice.
No!
Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
You're right. I made my choice. See, I think if I can make my choice, I feel like I'm just gonna get bashed in the back of the head and die. Which would be actually pretty interesting. No, we'll let her out. It seems pretty easy just to cut the chain. Let's just cut the chain, man.
I'm glad you've come to your senses.
You can just cut
You're
the chain.
making a huge mistake.
It's just yeah, that's just gonna
You're
do.
doing the right thing.
Thank you. At least someone agrees
You
with
walk
me.
up to the chains binding the princess to the
I
wall.
am.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Oh no.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Shoot, you right, you right.
Whoever
Oh.
locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
You're right, we would have seen it earlier. Alright, yeah.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
What?
She
What?
speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Yo,
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
That's fair.
Anything to finally be free.
Don't worry though, we're not
You
gonna
attempt to
lose
make your
an
way-
arm
someone else
or
here.
a hand. Oh no. Whoopsies. Alright. I'll just return. I'm not even working.
You make your way
Alright.
back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier. Easier for
Yada
who?
yada yada. That's right, this guy's
Easier for everyone.
Let me cut.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
What if we use the blade?
The knife.
File
Pick it up
down.
and cut me out
No,
of here.
yeah, you're right. Cut the chain. Cut the
You
chain.
won't like what happens if you do that.
No. I have a coin. Now we're gonna say if we're gonna cut the chain.
Against
That's
your
not
better
chain!
judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just
What?
above the massive, unyielding chain.
No!
You cut into her flesh.
Oh my god! Oh,
The
it's
blade is
oh,
sharp
that's a
and you
blade
make
now.
quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron cut. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess
No.
approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the... Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Go. I think we have no choice. See, I think it wants me to warn her. But, you're right. I'm gonna warn her.
You bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back.
We're gonna kill her.
Fine, okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare.
Are you serious?
Nah, my bad, G.
I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you.
Not G.
Do you think I need both of my arms? to
Who's
do
my
this?
bot?
I can beat you to death with one.
That's
I
that
don't
bot.
have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Let's have pot. I'm kind of have to now.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it.
Yo!
She grabs your arm, her grip like a stone vice.
Oh, guys.
You drop the blade, pathetically.
Oh.
She lets go, and faster than you can react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker. In your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves.
Uh-oh.
You fall to your knees, You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again.
That's not nice.
Every
I don't want another
blow is as
haymaker.
punishing as the first.
No, your foot.
You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
If the good, as we're supposed to be, is on the inside. So...
You poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
No, I'm good. I'm
She
good.
places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the
That's
ground.
okay. I'll die.
Her knee
Oh.
falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
It can't just end like this, right?
I'm sorry, but it's over.
Narrator, you did
Everything
this.
goes dark, and you die.
This is your fault, narrator. The tower? Ooh, the feathers.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible... Oh, no. Wait. Yeah. I'm getting a
terrible sense
terrible
of
sense of
deja
deja vu.
No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
If he
You're
doesn't
right.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You know I can hear you, right?
It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her.
Well,
Slaying the princess and
what if
saving
I
the world is going to be much
don't
more
let her?
difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
I'm just gonna silently proceed to the cabinet. This.
A warning.
Yeah, see?
Before you go any further.
Oh,
She
yeah.
will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Well, I think you already said that,
Don't
by the
believe
way.
a word she says.
Oh, okay.
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her
Yo.
and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Can we tone down the pessimism just
Yeah.
a smidge?
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Oh, I need to look up what that means real quick. Hold up. 1 second. Pessimistic. Hold up. Wait. Alright. Oh, yeah.
You're being annoying.
Yeah, he's just being realistic, guys.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever
Oh.
you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how
I
absolutely
thought that said...
catastrophic
Hold
that
up,
would be
sorry.
for everyone, yourself included.
I thought that said brickering, and I got really confused for a moment there, guys.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
You're
Rescue
right.
her. Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Fair
So
enough.
please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and
I thought it
focus
said
on
nunchucks.
saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
If
I was
that's
waiting
what
for
you
some
want,
nunchucks.
I guess I don't have a say here.
I don't even have a choice. A nice wooden interior. Sometimes it's nice.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay, so who let the princess get Time Lord technology, guys? Just saying.
The
Whose
blade
idea?
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
There totally
Yes,
is.
if there's a mirror, we're all going to die.
Actually,
anyway.
the only black
And I'm
thing in
sure
this
that
entire
if we looked in
room.
there, we'd just see something sad and miserable looking back at
Okay, Mr. Man.
For the last
Please
time,
stop.
you're not going to die unless you let it happen. And luckily for you, there isn't a mirror.
so no one needs to worry about confronting a grisly visage any time in the near future. Though, for what it's worth, if there were a mirror,
The music's
sure
fire,
you wouldn't
though.
find anything sad or miserable in it looking back at you. You probably look perfectly normal.
You're right.
Probably. Do you not know what we look like? He knows. He just doesn't have the heart to tell us.
Also possible. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I
Please
am.
don't. I'd rather the princess kill us again than
No.
see how dreadful we are.
No, bro,
I
we're
care less
beautiful.
about what we look like and more about whether we're being lied to.
No, bro,
If he's
we
willing to lie
slay
about something
queen.
as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying.
So that mirror is
Use
massive,
your
I might
eyes,
like
there
to
is
add.
no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless?
Like, assuming this is
What
eye
good would it
level,
even do?
right? We're gonna approach it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement.
Yeah, like, that's like...
It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I'll calculate our height, guys. Hold up. So assuming this is the size of our hand... Okay, so we're gonna look at the
Really
mirror
funny.
now. Well, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna wipe the mirror clean. Oh.
Reach forward and rub
Oh,
your
that's our
hand
hand.
against the
Oh, so our
cabin
hand's like
wall. I hope you know how
Ugh,
ridiculous
good for
you look.
nails, man.
We should count ourselves lucky.
Oh, wait.
Some
I
things
can figure
are
out where
better
this
left
was. Where we were looking.
unseen.
Got it. I got this. Right there. That's our height. So like 3 of these bricks tall. Or else we're gonna take the blade. That ladder's gotta
You
break.
take
Oh,
the
no, it
blade
didn't.
from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Let's open it, break up a quick Frank. Enter the basement. And it curves.
The door to
Oh.
the basement creaks open.
That checks
revealing
out.
A spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense
Really?
drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Fair.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
It's the difference. Like, you know, the incense, like, it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, you're probably doing her a favor.
Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Oh, really?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Yo!
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
That's crazy.
Get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
No, we don't.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want...
Again, different text. I hate this bugging me.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions.
It's like
Though if
hitting
his
a
ramblings
jig.
Get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Right, like I feel like pulling the moist critical and doing like the where my hug at to this. It's like my
Making your way
hug
down the
at.
spiral staircase is a
Like a
time-consuming
good
and
bit.
exhausting effort. Every step requiring
Fading.
you to clamber
Damn, I
over one
definitely-
edge before dropping to the
What the hell?
next. But soon the end comes
Oh.
into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers
Hello.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
I don't think that chain's helping much, guys.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
Look, see, the Broken's definitely the type of guy, just, you know, big, like, goth girl would walk up to him, and he'd be like, his point, like, towards just the temptation. Let's do this. Like, rub his, like, do, like, with the flies, doing, looking at food, just rub his hands, like, let's do this. Like, he acts sad, but he's actually really happy about it.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless.
Nuh-uh.
Such charming audacity.
Nuh-uh.
Drop it.
As if in
Uh-uh.
command,
What?
the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
Uh-oh.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us?
Yeah, he
I have a
is.
duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that You dropped the blade.
The fact is, it closed the door on us, so I'll see how that goes.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us.
Okay, Brode's definitely a thing with the wrong
Wouldn't
head here.
understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Okay, yeah, definitely wrong head.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Nuh-uh. No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me?
Yep.
I said kneel.
Your
Oh.
legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
What Raggy?
That's
Something
my
right
good
here.
little bird.
Oh.
Now, why don't we talk?
Might be agreeing with the voice of the broken here, a little guy. Hold on, wait, give me a moment. Alright.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world.
Uh-huh.
That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Well, that's not nice.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Oh, that's not good at all.
The collapse of the old
their
is a
toes just
necessary
sitting there.
prelude to the birth of the new.
Don't look
And
at it, guys.
The world as it is now
Don't look
is
at it.
overdue for
I'm looking at the words.
alterations.
Don't look
It's
at it.
time
Don't
for
look
me
at
to
it.
seize my
Oh, got ya.
destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
It's me imposing, which really hurt to take someone seriously when they're just barefoot, I'll be quite frank.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it?
I was not paying attention to a word she says. I was too busy.
It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence.
Probably should I love the difference between these. Dainty Princess Eldritch Horror. Dainty Princess Eldritch Horror. Dainty Eldritch. Back to the Eldritch.
You are the only one who can deal with her.
You're right.
And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable.
Dang it!
Can't you feel it?
I was an invincible. I was about to hit the hit the theme song. Here she is, invincible. Brr.
He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
Not much.
Okay. First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Yes.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Fair. What would you... Just because you're supposed to, or does it mean you actually have to do whatever? I'm not gonna hit the Steven Universe. You can make a difference. I hit the question you before I said to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I'm not gonna help you in the world. I commit. Nope. You can make a difference.
This isn't about desire.
That is.
This is about what I am.
But you can
And
desire.
I
to
have
make
little
difference.
interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
It doesn't go. What would you have what to do? I haven't listened friends. What happened after I die? I'm not gonna help you in the world. I don't care if something new comes. I just can't let you do that. Yeah.
I say,
Yeah, you better
perhaps you
see.
need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Go.
Pick up that needle.
That needle.
It's what she wants.
See, now I'm
No
not.
objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Oh my. Why? What are you gonna try to do it? I'm not gonna kill you. What are you kidding? It's divine hand who's doing this, not you. No! Pick up the blade.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Bet I'm gonna stab myself. I'm calling it.
Stand.
Oh, okay.
This one's easy. See? Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand
I'm
anyway.
gonna stay kneeled. Shoot, I can't do that. I hate you. I hate you so much, all of you. I wish I could do that one, but it didn't
You
make
can feel a creaking tension between
my
body
gosh.
and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce.
Fair.
The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Close enough. I said stab, they said slit, same. That was... See, that's more like a what? No, he was like a what?
You don't have to listen to her.
That's fair. They might
You're
balance
armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Dog, I gotta jump. That's gonna work? Run up there, jump like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Blade ready? Or like, sit down with the John Cena, like, whoop, boom! In this.
Oh, we'll end this alright.
No!
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Sorry. Oh, your hands left, imaginators. Enter. Yeah, I apologize for the unclear language. Enter. Slay the princess!
Your body is sluggish
Aww.
and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
As it's to my throat. She could just like literally just kick it into my throat at this point. It wouldn't be that hard.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
What? Yo. I regret this. Voice of the Broken's gonna take real pride in this, isn't he?
Plunge that knife into your lungs.
Oh, game with the lungs.
I'm sorry.
You better be.
Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing
Hold your
the
arm
flesh
there.
with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility.
Okay, what's that one bald guy? I don't know. The little guy? I'm just thinking of him stroking the cat, sitting there like this, just like, yes, I committed mind control. I'm just doing this.
Then it slides back out,
Okay.
the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood
Start
fills
running, man.
your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
This is insane, no context. Like, imagine just playing this for someone with nothing but headphones and just hearing, now do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop. Like, come on.
Those are just words.
Resist.
You don't have to listen to her.
You right, I don't.
It's what she wants.
Oh, it's okay, technically.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you.
You're right.
I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore.
I was hoping you'd be like just
Despite the pain,
just here, boom,
you
boom,
manage to
boom,
keep
boom.
yourself in one piece, at least for now.
Like, move, like... I'll give it a little hold up. I do wish at some point you sit there for too long just stabbing
What a
yourself.
pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god.
Well, I mean, haven't a lot.
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Okay, first of all, what? Second of all, I forgot what I was gonna say. Slay the princess.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
Nuh-uh. I'll kill you next time.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the
Damn.
basement.
It's a tank.
This would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once.
No, you
Best
could
I can do right now is
100%
to
go.
continue to
The
drive
blade
you
turns to
forward.
rubber.
Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
I got that. Oh, hey, there you go.
As you finish crossing the room,
Hello.
you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery
Do it.
taste coating
Now.
your throat.
Don't jump, though. You'll definitely get kneed out of the way. Oh.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Now, do it.
Your devotion is misplaced.
I'll remember probably saying,
You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if
Oh.
you'll have it. Not as an
Oh.
equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, how thoughtful of her.
But you, Brooks, be like, let's do it, guys.
Mercy.
Called it.
Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking
That's
distance.
what I'm
and she's
saying.
only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her.
You're right.
Seize the moment
Got it. Right,
before it's
right
too
there,
late.
right there, right there. I said no, Princess Rosette. I like how resisting has stopped.
No.
Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
Get him!
The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of
Ooh.
unyielding defiance. She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees.
Ah.
But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
Yeah!
As you find
Yo!
her touch again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we?
I don't know.
You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
You're right. I'm
It's
built
not too late
different.
to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
No, it is.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen!
Oh.
You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Oh,
Before
my.
you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact.
At least I died like a hero.
You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
Oh, wow.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
Wow.
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this.
Probably his eyes
Princess has
open.
been nothing
Make him
but
watch.
cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated.
You always did.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She collapses to the floor.
Slayer,
Her
you're
glassy
better.
eyes watch, unblinking,
God, Slayer.
yet somehow still full of anguish and fear as the two of you perish together.
Ooh.
I suppose we were never
Here,
gonna
we'll
get.
save this still. Booyah. Oh, it's gonna happen.
Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
True that.
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Fury.
You're on a path in the woods.
All right, so
Okay, what the hell is that?
my thoughts exactly, actually. All right, so through Broken crying, I'm gonna say we'll continue this in the next episode. Which will be released. I don't know. Probably like next, I don't know, Wednesday or something. That beats me. Anyways, see you got. Music turned great. But he's not. Well, anyways, see ya. I'm not sure how to leave though, but see.